been in property management since 2003. I've owned Atrium with my business partner Adam since 2015. We started out with about 220 doors when we bought Atrium, and we're just under 3,000 doors right now. My business partner Adam said the key to his success in life had always been answering his phone. That is a very tough thing to do if you are in property management, out showing apartments or houses. And so early on, we started having issues with us not being able to answer the phone. If you're in the middle of showing a house, you're not able to pick up the phone and answer it. And somebody's calling to schedule a lead, just call your competitors and see how many times you have to call before you actually get a call back to set up an appointment. So it was an impediment to our success because we know that answering the phone is important, but you can't do it when you're in front of a client or a customer. Tenant Turner really helped us solve that problem because they answer the phone for you. They have a call center that's wonderful, and their people are always ready to answer the phone. Most of business these days and most people communicate via text messaging as opposed to the phone call. I mean, a lot of times people are at lunch when they're looking for an apartment, or at the end of the day at night when the offices are closed, they're looking for an apartment. Tenant Turner allows them to submit an inquiry and then it texts them, which is their preferred communication, because if they get off of lunch and they get a call back, they're not going to be able to answer it until 5 o'clock when your office is closed. Tenant Turner allows them to schedule via text for a time that works for your leasing professional, and allows them to take control of scheduling that appointment for themselves. It's just been a huge relief for us and ability to kind of make good on that promise of answering our phone. Tenant Turner allows us to keep our initial contact very consistent. As you grow and scale, your ability as the owner of the company to have an impact on the people and the entry-level positions becomes harder and harder. Tenant Turner, obviously, as it's handling the initial communication, is very consistent with that. They handle all those initial calls and they do it all day long. So it's a very good initial first impression for your prospects and potential residents, and just allows you to scale up. It also, again, takes the needing to answer the phone or be in front of a computer or in front of your phone to answer a lead email. It takes that initial gap of time that it would take to respond back and just completely eliminates it. And everybody knows that in today's business world, speed is key. Time kills deals, and that goes for all types of deals, especially when renting an apartment or a house. If that prospect gets 5 minutes, they might find another place to rent. But if they're instantly responded to and they get to set up an appointment, they might be done shopping for the day. And it's just a perfect way for us to scale our business using their consistent messaging and lead follow-up. Tenant Turner is a great company to work with and for. They definitely served our company's needs and been there throughout our growth. Like I said, we started out with about 220 doors and we're up to about 3,000. Our ultimate goal is to get to 24,000 doors. And I see Tenant Turner as a big part of that growth trajectory and that continued growth down the road. It just provides a consistent messaging to our residents, initial contact and follow-up, and just really helps drive the success of our organization. So I would highly recommend checking out Tenant Turner. If you have a salesperson you're talking to at Tenant Turner and you'd like to talk to me about my experience or anybody on my team, we'd be happy to share. Because we're very, very thankful for their organization and what they've done for us and how they allowed us and helped us to grow.